I'm Phyllis Varian, and I'm owner of West Virginia Wilderness Apiaries, and we live in Dry Fork, West Virginia, located in Randolph County. And the Dolly Sods is around us, and over to the left of us is a mountain, and that's Tucker County. So we live right on the border. What we do, we try to raise bees as sustainable as we can. I learned to graft this year, so we will be selling West Virginia Queens next year. And we sell nukes mainly, and the honey is a byproduct, so we do have raw honey. We only put our honey through a wire mesh, and so there's, you know, all kinds of things floating in it, but those things are all healthy for you. And so basically these are the nukes that we will be selling, some of them. And just wanted to show you a little bit about our operation. And we keep these, this is a single deep, and it'll go through winter just like this. And this is a queen there and a queen here. This is called a 4x4. And then later on, they will be raised like this, and then we will get honey off of them next spring. This way you just put a super on there, and both of them fill up the super. And this is a 5/5, and these are the normal nukes that most people use, and there's 5 frames here and 5 frames here. But I'm going to get into the deep right now, and I've already found the queen because that's the hardest part to do, and I just want you to, you know, see that. And I'll pull some frames and kind of show you what's on those frames, and then I'll show you the queen. And the genetics that we use is New World Carnioleans and Saskatraz Carnioleans. And it's a great pair for us. They're very gentle most of the time. And but they're a dark bee. The yellow, the orange in there is kind of like the Saskatraz, and the darker is the Carniolean, the New World. But on here, I know you can't see it, but there's all kinds of open larvae, which is new babies. And then on this side, there's some capped larvae. And then she's got the rest of it filled in with open larvae. And that just means the stages before they cap it, which is the egg, larva, and pupa. But the pupa is when it's being capped. This one right here, see how fuzzy they are? Those are new babies that just hatch. Oh, there's one coming out right there. Get them out of the way. Yeah, there she is. And there's 3 stages of bees in a hive, and it's the queen, of course, and then these are all workers, and then there's a drone. And at this time of year, for our hives, going into winter, they kick out the drones because drones are only good for one thing, and that is mating the queen. And they eat more than anything that's in the hive, any of the workers, and so they've got this plan that you're not wanted for winter, so they kick them out, and then she'll raise more in the spring. Here's our queen, and she is a Carniolean. You can tell by the black tail, and you can see that her abdomen is longer than her wings, and that means she's a good queen. And yeah, so she's right now, you know, I've got her flustered, but she will go around and she will stick her head in a cell, and then she'll know that she's supposed to lay a fertile egg. Now, I don't have any drone. Okay, right here. Here's a little bit bigger, but usually they're bigger than that. But that will tell her that she wants to lay a unfertilized egg, and that would be a drone. So that it's just remarkable what they can do. And sorry about the smoke. But she knows by the size of the cell what egg she's supposed to put in there. When we get them ready for winter, we want them to weigh, in this box, we want them to weigh about 90 pounds. And it's the same equivalent to this deep. So we want all of them to weigh each 90 pounds or more. So this one and some others were a little bit light. And so we are trying these cans for the first time. They're epoxy lined paint cans. And we punch holes in the lid, and then we have a hole drilled in each lid, so they come up and they drink it from the can. But what we feed, we don't do the sugar water, but we feed ProSweet, and we water it down. Like, we'll fill it 3/4 of a 5-gallon bucket, and then we'll put 1/4 of a water in there just to thin it out a little bit so it'll come through the holes. But Man Lake makes it, we really like it. Its simplicity is just amazing. You don't have to sit there and heat your water to dissolve your sugar. This is just, you know, go to the tank, fill it up, add your water, mix it with a drill, and feed. And this way they don't have to dry it out so much before they cap it, so they use less energy. And Man Lake has a special recipe that's in this that that sugar water doesn't have, so it's better for the bees than just normal white sugar water. So, but this is like a Kara syrup type. It's really thick, so that's why we put a little bit of water to thin it down. But yeah, they like it. They do real well with it. So yeah, that's ProSweet from Man Lake. All right, this is our new honey bottler, and of course it came from Man Lake, and it has water inside. It's like a double boiler, and you know, it has, this shows the water level. But we keep it at 92 degrees, and just to keep it flowing, because our honey is raw, and it'll set up really fast. All right, just like to say thank you for spending your time with us here at West Virginia Wilderness Apiaries. I want to say this before I forget. We have a women-only beekeeping club on Facebook, and this is who we are. We have over 550 members right now all through the state. We do have some in Pennsylvania and in Virginia, right across the border. They can't help where they live. But yeah, so look forward to answering any questions you guys have. Would love for you guys to come and work bees with us if you want to. We have bee apiaries, well, called out yards, all the way from here to Weston, and you know, would love to spend time and get some free labor off of you. So yeah, look us up. We're on Facebook, and we do more on Facebook than we do on Instagram. We also do Instagram, and our website is www.wildernessapiaries.net. Thanks a lot.